Separately, I want to talk to you about the Middle East because you are a demonstrable expert on that as well. And you wrote a couple of pieces recently that if our viewers have not read them, should. One's called How Joe Biden Can Win a Nobel Peace Prize. The other, most recently, How the Middle East Conflict is Blowing Up the Region and the Democratic Party in Every Synagogue in America. Well, I'm curious what the response has been to those columns.
Well, I'd like to think a lot of people took note about them. And the main argument there, Andrew, is that if there is no two-state solution, then there's only a one-state solution. And since that one-state solution can only preserve Israel as a Jewish state by systematically depriving Palestinians in the West Bank of equal rights, those who accuse Israel of becoming an apartheid state are going to have a stronger and stronger argument. And therefore, every synagogue, every Jewish organization is going to be asking itself and is going to split over this. Are you with that? Are you good with that or not? And what we saw in this last go round, Joe Biden may be the last pro-Israel Democratic president when you look at where the base of the Democratic Party is going. And so my focus has been right now, Andrew, preserve the prospect of a two-state solution. It's vital for the stability of world Jewry. And it may be vital for the coherence of the Democratic Party.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. You talk about it splintering the Democratic Party, and I'm curious to relate it back actually to the first issue we were talking about when it comes to infrastructure and so many other things the Democratic Party is trying to do, whether you think what's happening in the Middle East impacts that.
Well, it certainly does. I would, though, widen the lens. I think I hope the next president will run to the center, because I think there are two terrible ideas out there right now, two terrible ideas that are really rattling our country: defund the police and decertify the election. And you have an extreme left and not only an extreme right, but too many of the center right, pushing those two terrible ideas. And defund the police, we need better policing and more policing. And the defund the police mantra has really caused great harm to my hometown of Minneapolis and other cities. At the same time, decertifying the election is a prescription for civil war. Republicans need to ask themselves, Andrew, one simple question. Hey, what if we win? What if we effectively create the context for decertifying the next election? What do you think is going to happen in this country? What do you think Democrats are going to do? Oh, okay, no problem. You want to see people in the streets. You push that decertify the election. These are two terrible ideas. And we need leaders in this country who are ready to run away from them to the center. Better policing and honest and integrity of elections.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.